Hello everybody, I'm Skills. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Chernobylite. So, last episode we got some work done and when we ended the episode, Tarakan was here. We did a few choices that he didn't exactly approve of. As you guys can see, I'll take you over to the companion section. Sorry, relationship status is terrible because he didn't secure his findings, stored in a computer, we destroyed them. We went to an NAR base to talk to Semenov, who we believed, and we spared his life because we figured it was the right thing to do. And when Kostya, who is Olga's husband, asked us to hand over the food for the villagers so he could poison Matvey, who is kind of like Olga's, I guess, adopted father, somewhat. We decided not to do that because, yeah, that was crazy. So we didn't do that, so he's not liking us very much at all. And I think, well, definitely for sure, I know he's going to leave now, so don't freak out, guys. I know that he's going to be gone, because that's probably what he's here for, talk to us here in our room. He's going to be gone, it's going to be bad, but I will go back and get him, don't worry. In fact, wait, if I go to my companions, you didn't secure Tarakan's findings. We could go back and forget that and probably go do the mission again. Depending how much, we don't have any Chernobylite crystals at all. So we might try to do that. We'll see. But we'll get it back. Don't worry, guys. We'll get it back eventually.
We need to talk, Igor.
What do you want?
It's not about what I want, Mousy. It's about the truth. I finally saw it.
The truth about what?
About everything. The Rat King, the Zone, me, and you.
What about me?
Here we go.
You're not the one.
The who?
Shh. Stop speaking. Your words are meaningless. Your logic is nothing in the eye of the great rat catcher. All this time, I've been living the prophecy about the coming battle with the Rat King.
Who doesn't exist.
You proved yourself to me when we first met. I thought you were the sacred blade I would use to strike the beast. But it was an illusion. It was pure hubris to think I could recognize the chosen one. That is how the Rat King works. He deploys his offspring disguised as mice. Everything they say is opposite of truth. Ye are of your father the Rat King, and the lusts of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of lies.
Are we doing Bible study now?
It is a vision from the great rat catcher. He spoke to me through the mouths of all the dead rats I keep as trophies.
Dead rats can't talk, and deep down he must know it, or humor him. Another vision? Why not? Let's hear it. Yeah, let's. Let's appeal to his reason.
What you're saying is totally irrational. You're not seeing things clearly.
On the contrary, I am seeing clearly for the first time since we met. I promised them I wouldn't tell you. With so much knowledge, you could jeopardize my mission. All you need to know is that I am done with you. I am so done with you, you arrogant smarty pants.
I see I've put up with your raving lunacy for too long. We need to do something about it. You need a good long rest or maybe some lithium. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist.
Shut your mouth. You think you can twist my thoughts with your logic?
Possibly.
You think I haven't noticed the way you talk to me? The way you treat me? I've always been a joke to you. A curiosity, a clown, a freak. A crazy old fool in rat pelts.
Yeah.
You'd like to see me in an institution. I paid no mind to any of that because I had such high hopes for you.
Interesting.
That you would be my Saint George, slaying the Chernobylite dragon. The ultimate rat poison to bring an end to his wicked reign once and for all. The sulfur to burn out the evil of this world. But I was blind. You are not the one. In fact, I'm not even certain we're on the same side. You twisted my words so many times. You put your own interests ahead of our crusade. Disrespected the great rat catcher.
How can you say we're not on the same side? We're fighting the same enemy.
No. It's not so simple. The devil is in the details. I shall continue my quest alone, Mal. Igor, take heed when we meet again. It may not be as friends. Watch your back, Igor Kimenyuk.
Well, that's sad and disappointing. Ah, boy. We have no HP. He's no longer part of the team. Well, alright. We need to start doing things to get the team back together.
I need to talk to you, Igor. This is important.
What's going on?
I've gotten word from F.A. His scouts discovered a prison in the Red Forest.
They
Really?
just discovered it now. I thought you
Oh
guys
yeah,
knew
this is the
place better than the
prison.
mice.
I go there, I help
They
rescue the
discovered that an
kid.
old Soviet bunker had been repurposed. It must have happened recently.
Yeah, this
Go
is where we
on.
saved the kid.
We didn't know about it because...
And
Exactly. I know it's a long shot, but definitely worth it.
do you think it...
No, I don't.
So,
I wouldn't have.
Okay, because we've already seen this, so yeah, I'll agree.
you've got a point. It makes sense to have...
Attaboy.
There we go. Now. Nobody else has anything to say. Let me just check my companions' relationships. Good, and great. So that's good. Okay, so that's 2 things. But 3 good. We haven't really done anything good or bad by Olga. Okay. So we need to head back. We need to have some people do things. So, Olivier, you're gonna go there. Sashko, you'll stay at home and supply drop. Yeah, we'll send Olga to the munition drop. Olivier to the food stash. And we are going to head to supply drop. Other side of the barricade. Yeah, we'll go to Pripyat Port. Start the mission. No. We'll head to we'll do this. Because that won't ruin anything if I do it like that. But I'm just gonna head in. I've got like 1 HP. I don't have any psyche left, so I'm just gonna run in. I'm gonna get myself killed.
I know you just want to do the right thing, but are you sure you're not wasting your time? You usually don't let your emotions cloud your judgment.
I'm
This whole
fine.
zone is
I'm going
littered
back
with
to help
holes.
teammates. So I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna get myself killed. Then I'm gonna kill myself again when I go to prison. So that way I can head into the timeline, time travel, and we're gonna have to forget some events. So we're gonna have to play through some missions in order to bring people back. But well, it's tough because a lot of the decisions I made, I kind of want to stick with. In a lot of ways. I don't know. For this one, we're just going to get ourselves killed and get sent to prison because it'll get us back to the health we need. So, essentially, we'll get my scanner out. And we'll scan for
I
herbs.
just arrived in Red Forest.
Great. Keep your eyes open and you should spot it.
On my way.
Too much whispering going on. Kind of creepy. We need to gather herbs, though. Very important. Very important. Something. I'm just trying to think about what missions we're gonna have to redo if I forget certain circumstances. It's tough because we're gonna have to redo a lot of missions in a lot of ways. No, I don't want to punch. I want to scan. Guess we got more herbs this way. Scanner's doing a really good job. We need to pick up a lot of herbs. Anyway. Well, he's down for the count. That's good. And probably get another one. Somewhere over here. I don't see any enemies. Oh, there we go. There we are. Take him out. Alright. Oh man, having the suppressor makes life so much easier. And these guys actually are pretty generally good to go after and loot in a lot of ways. Because they give you a lot of decent good materials. We are dealing with a lot of radiation through here, which is not ideal. Inflammable parts. Try and get past the radiation. I won't have to take medicine. It doesn't really matter too much though, other than slowing me down, because I can probably just get myself killed here. That's what I was planning on doing. And I get sent to prison. I don't know. And again, we could just finish this mission up and be done with it, even if we're low on HP. So I might just try to do that. Yeah, actually, you know what? We'll try to do the mission. We will try to fix it, and if we die, we die. Not going to worry about it too much, but if we succeed, then we succeed. Try and gather what supplies we can on the way. Looks like we got one enemy there. Takes care of him. Scan. Okay. Alright, well, we might die here. Or not. Guess it worked out then. Being able to, like, Tarakan really helped us out in a lot of ways, because being able to scan... I'm gonna lockpick off that guy, too. That's brilliant. Being able to scan... Is this backpack? Oh, man, that's good stuff right there. And herbs, too? 2 of them. Yeah, that's good stuff. We're getting a lot of good loot here. But being able to scan to see and basically have wall hacks makes the game so much easier. So much easier. Because my biggest problem... Wow. That's some good stuff. Tactical armor. I can probably give somebody that when we get back home. But my biggest problem with this game, when it comes to the combat, was I had a hard time seeing the enemies. Like in the brush and everything. They kind of blended in really well, which I guess, you know, probably a good thing. But it made it kind of difficult for me to see.
I found the entrance.
Watch out for guards. They're probably close by.
Yeah,
Of
you're right
course.
about that.
Where else would they be?
But I think we've only got the one guard here. I don't see any others. At least as of yet. And we can probably just do a stealth takedown on this guy. We can. Splendid. Now, I'm not sure what the psyche does when it's, like, really low. Not exactly sure at all what it does. But if we do die in this mission, I don't really mind. I don't think we're going to have to really die, though. I think we've pretty much completed it, other than just the moral conundrums, because I don't really think there's much all for enemies. We can pick this lock and get these food rations, though. That's helpful. That's 2 people's meals right there for a normal ration. Which makes life so much easier. It really, really just does. Now,
Hey, little guy.
Talk to this
What are
kid.
you doing here? This is no place for children.
No kidding, old-timer. Let me out of here before the guards come back.
What's your name, kid?
I'm Gleb. I didn't do anything wrong. Let me out of here, or my uncle will kick the crap out of you.
Whoa, easy there, little fella.
I'm not little. I'm already 10, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the conversation because we've already done this
All
in
right,
previous
time
episodes.
to bust you out of here.
Thank you. I'll tell my uncle.
Igor, look, if you think things through, you realize the lad is safer right where he is than out in the zone.
It's true. He is. We let him out last time, which didn't go over so well.
Olga, I found something. A control.
What now, Igor? The kid should stay in the bunker for now. He's safer in there than
How about sending him to Madface?
not a place for kids. Why can't you just, I don't know.
I thought about it, but it's too risky. He's...
In that case, I'm telling you, leave him.
And now, originally, we let him out, and that didn't go over very well at all with Olga. So, we're going to leave... We're going to leave him in the cell.
I hate to do this, but Olga's right. I can't risk the boy's... He's got food and...
You're making the right call. We'll take care of Glib later.
So there's... Sashko will not like this. Oh man. That's tough. Everything I do, somebody doesn't like it, or somebody does like it. It's hard to please people. It's very hard. Because the problem is, if I do one bad thing against Olga, then she's immediately in the bad. Sashko, I think we're still in the good with him. It's just neutral. Okay, so... Upstairs in our... You look at the cells for his own safety. We did 3 good, 3 bad. So neutral. Very even. But with her, if we do something bad, it goes back to being... You know, it goes to being bad. So it's not great. Olivier is very easy to keep as a companion. It's almost impossible unless you're just trying to get rid of him. The problem is the other guys are kind of difficult. Now I'm going to leave him there. Now I could come back and change this at some point, and I might. Depends on how things go. But we're going to head home. We're going to see what mission we're handed when we get back. We should have enough supplies and materials to make a few medkits, to make some supplies. We found some alcohol. We can actually probably make the sniper barrel for my rifle too, which will help tremendously. It'll help increase the damage we do and give us some extra range, which will be very nice for combat. But I don't know, it's really difficult to keep all the companions. Very, very difficult. Which, I mean, it kind of makes sense. That, you know, everybody has their own thing, so you kind of got to choose who you want to side with. Everybody can get normal food rations, which is great. We got enough for one person to eat tomorrow. Sounds good. We need to head over and make some stuff. We need to make some medkits. We can, as many as possible. Make quite a few, actually. But you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to head over here, because I don't remember if I needed them or not. And I got to make... No, I want to make... No. Barrel. Sniper barrel. There we are. Perfect. Now it's fully upgraded, and now let's make as many medkits as we can. Make exactly 2. Perfect. So that means we can take... take some medkits. 1. Won't use 2. Never mind, I guess we're using 2. That'll get us to full health. We use a radiation pill.
When I agreed to partner with you, I was hoping for more than this. You should think long and hard about your next steps, Igor.
Yeah, I know. So hard to please you guys. We'll take another medkit. And now I use the alcohol to regain my psyche. I was hoping that would heal me more than it did. We'll leave like this, as it is. Do you have anything to
talk
say?
to you, Igor.
Sure. Is something troubling you?
Memories. According to my mom, life was actually pretty good around here before the
This is new. I don't remember this.
I know. I used to live here myself a long time ago. The details are a bit blurry, but I have warm feelings about the past.
Right. Then you must know that life in Chernobyl was better than in other parts of the Soviet Union. My mother told me that all the closed cities, the secret cities, offered creature comforts in exchange for secrecy and obedience. It was a privilege to live in such a place. You could always buy whatever you wanted. The streets were safe and the pay was decent. Everybody believed the authorities would protect them from any harm. They were such good comrades, after all. They would have gladly given their lives for this country. And for what? All the cover-ups, the KGB worrying more about appearances and the state secrets than their own people. My mom's friend Katya was living in Kiev at the time of the Chernobyl catastrophe. She was pregnant. And only 1 week after the reactor blew apart, she marched in the May Day parade of 1986. Can you imagine? It wasn't canceled. What a crime.
Wow.
The authorities never warned anyone. They claimed it was completely safe. They didn't give a fuck about them. They just wanted to keep a lid on it. Katya told my mom that by the end of the day, she and her husband had a strange purple tan on their faces and could barely catch their breath.
All the
Katya's son
radiation.
was born a couple of months later. He was very sick.
I'm so sorry, Olga.
You should be. You were part of this mess, even if you don't remember it. My apologies, Igor. I shouldn't. I had no right to.
That's okay. These are painful memories. You have a right to be upset.
Yeah. True. I don't know. It's so tough because, you know, like my favorite companions are definitely. I like Sashko. Wherever he's at. Oh, he's down there. I like Sashko, and I like Olga, and I like Olivier. Olga and Olivier are definitely my favorite ones. They seem like Sashko is definitely not a bad person, and I wouldn't say Tarakan necessarily is. Maybe even Mikhail. Mikhail's got his issues, so does Tarakan, but they're probably decent people. But for my personal actions in game, Olga and Olivier definitely more aligned with what how I play. So it's definitely easier to deal with them than is the other companions. Getting everybody back is going to be very difficult. I'm not even sure if it'd be worth it, to be honest, because I don't know. Not sure. Not sure at all. Let's head up, see if anybody's had anything to say.
We need
Olga
to
does.
talk.
Alright.
Sure. Let's talk.
It's about my mother. Rather, about what she found.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't tell you this before because I didn't know if I could. It wasn't a coincidence. You see, when they offered free examination, it was all.
Okay, yeah, because we already learned. We'll let her continue.
My mother was.
We already went
I
through
guess
this in the
I know,
previous
so there must be. If
episode.
she,
You will...
Basically, going back the way we do, we have to redo a lot of missions to get
Igor.
back where we were.
A moment. I heard you talking to our she-wolf here. You don't want to go to Lenin Square. I don't think you're ready. Who knows what you'll be up against?
I think I've proved myself quite capable, no?
You can harness the power of Chernobylite. An impressive feat. But what if they find a way to disable it?
Well, that's a good point.
You're probably right. What do you propose?
I'll do it.
With a broken arm? Besides, we have no idea what we'll find. It's very likely we'll need my scientific expertise to assess the situation.
Very true.
I'm not a complete imbecile, you know. I can tell the difference between a centrifuge and I don't know, kitchen robot?
Of course you can, Olivier. Don't take this the wrong way, but I still think I should be the one to go.
Alright, well, we already had the same conversation. Doesn't really affect us. Or our relationship. Ooh, two foods. Send Sashko. Food stash, that will be Olivier. Supply drop. Munition. You know, it seems like Olivier is pretty good at anything, really. Sashko is pretty decent at food drops. And it seems like Olga pretty much is better at ammunition drops and like ammunition, that kind of stuff, rather than she is like food and medicine. Kind of strange. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be that way or if it just happens to be, you know, like maybe the difficulty of the area is a little bit less. I'm not sure. But we are going to head over to the truth about the NAR's experiments. But we're out of time for this episode, guys, so if you guys did like the video, make sure to give it a like, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and maybe check out some of the other content on the channel. I do try to post every day, for the most part, other than, you know, I've had a few things come up, so I've been a little busy, so the schedule's not been quite ideal, been a little spotty, but I'm getting better, getting more into the rhythm of it again, because I'm taking care of the things that I was busy with. So, hope to see you guys in one of my next videos.